The machine uprising usually features glowing red eyes, humanoid GoBots marching in lockstep, and humans hiding in the rubble of smoldering landscapes. The actual technological rebellion happening right now is remarkably quiet, and it is entirely led by humans. People are taking the very automation algorithms that were designed to replace them on the factory floor and using them for an entirely different purpose. The battle lines of the 21st century do not pit flesh against steel. They pit everyday people against the tiny fraction of the population hoarding the machines. The automated future has already arrived. The only remaining conflict is deciding who gets to own the global data servers, the artificial intelligence algorithms, and the power grids running it. Right now, tech monopolies are building a centralized, corporate-owned reality. It follows a trajectory straight out of cyberpunk fiction, where a handful of executives control the energy grid, the communication platforms, and the artificial intelligence engines. This flowchart visualizes the economic engine of that dystopia: engineered scarcity. If data, energy, and wealth only flow in one direction, upwards, you are left with no choice but to rent your basic survival back from them through an inescapable, lifelong subscription. Artificial intelligence is currently deployed as the ultimate moat around this system. Tech giants use multi-billion-dollar models to consolidate their control, ensuring the working class is entirely locked out of upward mobility. But there is a fatal flaw in trying to lock up software. Code replicates. Once high-tech, open-source tools hit the open internet, they cannot be contained or shoved back into a corporate vault. By attempting to build an automated walled garden, the wealthiest companies on Earth have accidentally handed everyday people the precise tools needed to tear those walls down. This brings us to a vibrant alternative known as solarpunk. It operates as the direct ideological and practical foil to the bleak, hyper-commercialized cyberpunk dystopia. Far from a regression to primitive living, solarpunk focuses on building hyper-advanced, sustainable technology that functions in complete harmony with the natural ecology. The punk element here is radical self-sustainability. Generating your own power, growing your own food, and running your own local servers completely severs your reliance on corporate supply chains. These concepts have been developing for decades, seeded by anti-capitalist science fiction writers like Ursula K. Le Guin, who mapped out optimistic societies prioritizing mutual aid over endless extraction. Today, those ideas are manifesting in real-world climate and anti-capitalist activism, with millions of people demanding an economic structure that doesn't cannibalize the planet. Solarpunk provides an actionable blueprint for a future where technology serves the local community, rather than extracting data and labor for distant shareholders. The foundation of this blueprint is decentralized infrastructure. That means taking power generation, internet routing, and food production out of the hands of megacorporations and placing them directly into local neighborhoods. We see this independence developing right now. Modern urban communities are growing their own food in collaborative gardens right outside their apartment complexes, eliminating the need for massive, carbon-heavy agricultural shipping networks. Running these complex local systems for hundreds of people requires serious logistical power. Open-source artificial intelligence acts as the local management engine, doing the heavy mathematical lifting that used to require a massive corporate IT department. This network map illustrates a neighborhood microgrid. Open-source AI routes surplus solar from an empty house to a neighbor doing laundry, bypassing central utilities. That same network freely shares 3D printing schematics, allowing neighborhoods to manufacture medical supplies on demand, severing ties with fossil fuel chains. This topographical map of La Guajira details the current battleground. Here, indigenous communities actively fight massive corporate wind farms, attempting to enclose local territory to export energy for profit. The push is to reclaim that renewable infrastructure for the people who actually live there. When local communities combine open-source AI with renewable technology, they can replicate the technical logistics once monopolized by utility companies. This doesn't instantly collapse global markets, but it begins to strip away the functional necessity of the corporate middleman. Every new server and solar panel either feeds into a centralized subscription model, or it belongs to the neighborhood that uses it. The choice is between renting your future or building the tools to own it. We must redefine what artificial intelligence actually does for the working class. stripping away the corporate branding, the productivity metrics, and the boardrooms. Open source AI is a digital sledgehammer. It is a highly specialized tool designed to shatter monopolies, allowing individuals to manage the massive, complex systems that previously required billions of dollars in corporate capital. Reclaiming local power is a grassroots takeover. As the conflict in La Guajira illustrates, this isn't a polite request for reform. It is a physical and digital reclamation of the resources a community needs to survive on its own terms. This is technological harmony in practice. High-density, modern infrastructure acting as an active part of the ecosystem, filtering the air and sustaining life instead of paving over it. The exact tools required to build a sustainable, equitable society are already sitting on our hard drives. The only step left is to step outside and start hacking the future in your own backyard.